Ethereal.com.
Hold up. I'm about to go check this out.
Boys, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to the moon.
32 ETH, I'm trying to stake these coins.
Yeah.
32 ETH, I'm trying to stake these coins.
Yeah.
We go into the moon. We go into the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. Go into the moon. Boom. Go into the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. Go into the moon. Go into the moon. Yo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. Uniswap, Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. Uniswap, Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. Uniswap, Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. I Uniswap, Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. Yo, we go into the moon. Yo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. We go into the moon. We go into the moon. Yo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. 2 ETH, I'm trying to stake these coins. Yo, 32 ETH, I'm trying to stake these coins. 32 ETH, I'm trying to stake these coins. 32 ETH, I'm trying to stake these coins. Uniswap, Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. And MetaMask these coins. Ethereum, and MetaMask these coins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. We go into the moon. We go into the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. We go into the moon. We go into the moon. Yo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. We go into the moon. We go into the moon. Yo. Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 83rd episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom, because they are decentralized assets, and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And with that being said, let's get into the price action. Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at $62,637. Ethereum is at $2,455. XRP is at $1.76. Polkadot is at $42.73. Uniswap is at $38.41. Litecoin is at $278.81, and Chainlink is at $42.78. So cryptos are doing amazing right now. Bitcoin broke its all-time high, as we've seen. It broke it once again, and so has Ethereum, and a bunch of other tokens as well. I am going to talk about one new token specific today, but let me also give you the price of my favorite token, which is the Theta token, the Theta Network token. And I'm not really going to talk about that today, but I think I am going to do a video on that like tomorrow. So let me give you the prices of precious metals, and currently they're up big. Gold is at $1,773, and silver is at $26.01, at up 52 cents on the day. Wow, silver's up huge today. I got a big spike, so silver's up to 26 cents. And really limited supplies as usual, I've been seeing, at least. I don't know about anyone else, but you know, and definitely go check out the Ethereal website. The links will be below. I am recording this live. This is like, you know, a new task for me, recording live as well as doing a live stream and recording it so I can put out the video later today. I'm going to do an edited drop of this as well, if anybody is tuning in as well, because this is streaming on multiple platforms, and I'm trying to get streaming on Theta as well. You know, I'm a big Theta person. Theta is my favorite token. I mean, Bitcoin is obviously always going to be #1 in my opinion because because it's the originator, but I am a big Theta person. I think the technology is amazing, as well as the Bitcoin technology and the other tokens that I normally mention. Like I said, I can pin it down to 5 tokens. None of this is financial advice, but I think that most people should be financially invested in, and that's just a personal opinion. But those tokens are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Theta, Polkadot, Uniswap, and actually another one, the other extra one is Chainlink, because that is like the biggest oracle on Ethereum. So I guess that's 6 potential tokens that I can narrow it down for most people. But they're not. That's not saying that they're going to be the best performing, but they are going to do well long term, in my opinion. As I always say, dollar cost average in. Take your time, make your weekly purchases. $20 here, $30 here, and if the price does take a dip, have the cash on the side where you can make a bigger purchase of like $100, $200. That's the way that most of the experts actually have gotten into Bitcoin. It's called dollar cost averaging, and you can do it to get into any new assets, stocks, anything that you think is a good investment. You can do that. So yeah, just dollar cost average in on these tokens, and I'm going to do a little bit of charting today. So let me pull up the chart. I use Binance because that's where I have all my charts set up. For anybody new listening in, and I use Bitcoin. I start with the Bitcoin. I don't know, I might only do Bitcoin today because I really want to talk about Liquidity Provider. Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at 62,425. As you can see, I drew this blue triangle. We did break out of here, and we broke the previous high, like I said, and we came back down to this purple line and retested this previous high, which was at the $61,737, like around, to be exact, maybe a little bit higher. So like we perfectly bounced off of there, and we're like, this formation right here shows consolidation. It actually looks like a diamond pattern. You know, I could draw it out, but I'm looking at this blue pattern still because we have not finished the move. This orange line, which is up to about I have 72,000, we'll say, to be safe. So I have it down here, and that's where I would say, if you're trading this, to start taking profits at the $72,000 mark. So that's what we have on the charts. Nothing new, but we did break out of this blue ascending triangle and come back down for the retest. It looks like we might be getting confirmation, and the previous high acting as support, which would cause us to most likely head higher. But that's not saying that we won't test lower levels, because I feel like we can come all the way back down to even the, I mean, if it really wants to, it could come all the way back down to the $55,000 price range really easy if it wants to test that level once again back. And then, like, if it really wants to shake everybody out who's trading, it'll come back down to the bottom of this blue triangle, even maybe bust through down there. So you can see like a 53. But and worst come to worst, I would say this red trend line. That's where your most of your supports is at, and that's around the $50,000 to $51,000 price range. So looking good in my overall opinion. We did have this sell-off real quick, which is really healthy. It's already testing, like I said, the previous high right here, this purple line basically, and looks like we're getting support as of right now. So nothing to be worried about in my personal opinion. This looks really normal. For people that are long-term playing it, you have nothing to worry about, in my personal opinion, at all. Really, this means nothing for you. This is just for people who are interested in the daily price action and where it could potentially be headed. So like I said, my price target out of this, once it broke out, and now we have 2 confirmations really. We had the confirmation originally with all these red wicks in here, and then we had the confirmation at the previous high, which is right here. So that's 2 good confirmations in my personal opinion, and Bitcoin is looking very good. And this is actually another entry point, in my personal opinion, if you're trading this. So like I said, none of this is financial advice, but you know, who am I to know what's going on? But hey, that's what it looks like from my point of view and my perspective. Looks like we're going higher. The main topic of today, liquidity provider. What is a liquidity provider? Actually, let's see if we can find any information on Google about exactly what a liquidity provider is. Liquidity provider. provider. What is a liquidity provider? What is a liquidity provider? Liquidity provision is commonly understood as acting as an intermediary by continually trading in and out of relatively short-term positions. Liquidity providers tend to send orders to the marketplace at prices that reflect available information regarding asset prices, including the risk associated with transacting and holding that asset. The hallmark of liquidity providing is that they continually provide liquidity in all market conditions, not just when they desire to accumulate or close out longer-term investment positions. So banks, financial institutions, and principal trading firms all act as liquidity providers in today's market. The different business models and capabilities of these liquidity providers allow them to serve the market in different ways. For instance, banks with large balance sheets may carry more inventory and be able to facilitate larger transactions in a given asset. PTFs, on the other hand, serve investors by maintaining tighter bid spreads, offering reliable market liquidity, and optimizing price discovery across products and asset classes. PTFs do so by effectively processing market information from many public sources and efficiently deploying their capital. Liquidity provision in modern markets requires diversity among liquidity providers to facilitate risk transfer and efficiently match buyers with sellers during continuous trading. So if that makes any sense, basically if you're a liquidity provider, you are providing liquid, which is funding of that asset, whatever it may be. Could be cash, in most scenarios, but in this particular scenario, it's cryptocurrency. You're providing that cryptocurrency in a pool that allows people that are interested in it basically to buy and sell at a higher rate. So it's like already there and accounted for because it's in this pool and sitting in this pool. And because you're providing liquidity to this pool, you're earning interest for giving people access to easy trading, if that makes any sense. So basically this has been something that's been done by big money for years, and crypto is giving people with smaller amounts of money to do this, but with large scale companies. Uniswap is $1 billion company that is a liquidity that allows people to be liquidity providers for their trading platform that allows people to trade these cryptocurrencies back and forth. So this is something, in my personal opinion, that you really want to be in on. It's in its very early stages and it's a brilliant idea. So I'm going to go to CoinGecko, which you can find some of the best liquidity providing coins basically opportunities. And I'm going to show you Uniswap. I've shown all this stuff before on previous videos in the past. So you can always try to go back and search my videos to find more information on this stuff. But once again, here is Uniswap. It is a decentralized exchange, and this is a place that many people that are into crypto and into Ethereum, such as myself, they go here to be LPs, to get LP tokens, which is liquidity pool tokens, and be liquidity providers for these platforms, which is like a dual token style of setup where you're using Ethereum and another token to provide liquidity to the pool, and then you're earning interest on those tokens because people are using your tokens basically to buy and sell at a fast pace, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So, and you're earning the interest that it generates from the fees. You know what I mean? That's like how your interest is being paid out, and to all the other liquidity providers on these platforms. So you're able to do this on Uniswap. You can get something called MetaMask. I'm also going to bring in, here we go, and here's the puzzle that I was just talking about. It has all the things that you really need to be a liquidity provider. You need the ethereal information provider, which currently right now is me. You also need Ethereum, you need your MetaMask wallet, and then you need to go to Uniswap. And then through these protocols, you can become a liquidity provider, and it's basically like being a bank. That's why we say Bitcoin, be your own bank. You know what I'm saying? Be BYOB around here. Be your own bank. And just let y'all know, I made all this artwork on here. The unicorn, the MetaMask, the Ethereum symbol. I might make NFTs out of these, you know, as I try to grow my channel and things like that. But obviously not yet. But I'm working. Everything is a work in progress. So here at Ethereum, and we're always working very, 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 very hard. So this is the puzzle today. Everything I'm talking about is right here. What you need to be a liquidity provider. Although the fees are very expensive on Ethereum, but let's go to CoinGecko, and we're going to look at another token that you can also be a liquidity provider with that just came out. And a big shout out to Chico Crypto. He put me onto this in a video. He showed me a whole bunch of other people. So go check out Chico Crypto's YouTube channel and search Alchemist Coin. And this is my first time talking about it in a video, but I'm going to talk about Alchemist Coin, which is at $101. You know, it's kind of up now, but I think it's going a lot higher, honestly. And this is another way you can go check. You can go get into the Discord, but you have to study this thing a little bit and try to understand what's going on. It has a lot going on, but this is another place where you can use your LP tokens that you get with Uniswap. So you can go earn. You can take your LP tokens that you're getting with Uniswap and go mine another token called Mist, which is has a bunch of interesting things going on, in my opinion. So yeah, go check out Alchemist and understand what being a liquidity provider is and the importance of it, because you want to be able to live off your interest. You want your money to work for you, and this is, in my personal opinion, like I said, none of this is financial advice, but in my personal opinion, this is the best way to do it, is to go be a liquidity provider for some of these Ethereum tokens, as well as go get some Thetas, try to stake your Theta if you're able to, and run a Theta Guardian node. But you need to have residual income, and that's what liquidity providing is all about. You're getting paid by the fees the pool is generating because people are buying and selling those tokens, and it's basically like loaning out your money to earn interest rates, which are they're a lot higher than banks right now. Crypto is booming, right? So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, being a liquidity provider. That's what the cover of this is all about. The water bear Aquarius, that is me. I am an Aquarius, so shout out to all the Aquariuses out there. Of course, we're the best symbol. But yeah, and you see the fox, that's MetaMask and the Ethereum, and these are the things that you need to be a liquidity provider, and do your own research on it. But just understand that you have to make your money work for you in this environment. The Federal Reserve has things on lock, you know what I mean? They have the money printer going burr, and it's going to continue for a while. And things that are valuable and that people use and people like and that are in high demand are going to increase in value. It's simple economics. So this is a piece of art I did in my video that you can also check out on my YouTube channel. It's on also the Ethereum YouTube channel as well. Yeah, I put this together, and yeah, like I said, I just got a green screen, and I'm having some fun with it, with this content creation stuff. So check it out and look into being a liquidity provider. That's the main point of this video. Like I said, learn about Uniswap, learn about MetaMask, learn about Alchemist Coin as well, and yeah, and learn about Ethereum, because Ethereum 2.0 is coming as well, and that's all about staking. So dollar cost average into these things, man. That's my you know what I mean, my unprofessional advice. So once again, this is your boy Doc Blake with the 83rd episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.